darkness. Big fire boom, lightning crash. One moment, sun. The next, I feel darkness inside me. I hid in a stump. I'm not a stupid squirrel. I have mud, but I saw them. I saw the shinies. Darkness left, then light again. Can't go there now. Salamanders. They'd like the meat. I don't want to be meat. Don't eat shinies, but I like...
Come for you, Silver Claw. Come to rip your fur from your wretched bones. Come to taste your pain. Come to make you pay.
this? I found something.
Good find. Good find.
Careful now. That's a trap. I should neutralize this thing before it does damage.
I've spotted something.
On the ledge before you, a lone lizard woman overlooks...
Stand back and keep your hands off your weapons! Convince me you're no magister. I will not. You do not wear the collar of oppression. Explain. I have heard of this woman. No magister would know. She can deceive. I apologize for this.
With one grace...
Come, ascend. Welcome to this sanctuary, Amadia's eye in the storm. You are fortunate to have found this place. The hollow marshes swallow life and regurgitate only the dead.
Close your sweet eyes and rest your head.
The young woman she bends to grab a rag, wiping her...
If you're looking for healing, sorcerer, well...
The woman wrings the blood...
Magisters aren't known for their mercy. Many of us died. And the ones here will likely follow the... I've done all I can. Their wounds are too great. All I can offer them, if you know a way, I'd be beyond grateful. Magic? All I've got is...
She trails off.
I'm not even a healer. Ours was killed in the attack. I'm just a cook.
I'm glad you're safe now.
We aren't really safe here, are we?
Do what you will. Claude, turn your head if you can hear me.
Thank you. The Magister flagship. It has ballast that tore our ship into kin. I'm lucky the others managed to haul me all.
He shuddered.
I wish I had a fitting.
You brought him back from the brink. Thank you. Matis, the wound is festering. It needs to be changed.
You healed me.
I don't remember much. I barely had time to realize that those Magisters are gonna pay in...
If my mother were here, she'd box my ear.
Bring them all back from the brink.
Healed?
We are fortunate indeed to have you.
Someone healed me. The Magisters attacked our camp back at the harbour.
He lands a comradely...
Don't you doubt it. This old war serpent's still got some fight left in him, especially now that wound is healed.
It seems the wounded will pull through.
You tried your best, Han.
It seems the wounded will pull through. Thank the...
We aren't really safe here, are we? You're alive! Wasn't sure you would be. Salamanders...
The dishevelled lizard eyed...
Han tells me you helped him out of Fort Joy. Can I ask if... Did you happen to meet a man named Gareth on your way here?
He'll be...
He has to, indeed. We need... Have you...
Han looks down with a flinch.
They're weapons that can kill with a screech. The Magister's patchwork them. The priestess at the shrine told Gareth some ancient secrets. Some defenses that could be your kind to offer. But you'd best talk to... Now, Han.
Catch you later, Skipper.
Water. Please. Water.
Samadel's focus and attention is wholeheartedly devoted to tending Han's leg.
Healed? I'm healed.
The fog is lifting.
A grim-faced man sifts through a pile of badly damaged weapons, salvaging the repairable, ditching the broken. He holds the damaged...
This was Halorn's blade. It was his first. It was also his last. He didn't intend to die here, but die here he did. What did Halorn believe in?
The point breaks away, leaving a...
Who are you?
He realizes, to his surprise... He works fast, checking weapons to see...
The blade is thirsty. Now, what can I do you for?
I pray that you ease their pain and see them safe in your grace. your humble servant.
Before you stands a figure, her body wreathed in cloth.
Armadia's blessings, child. I have not seen this face. I sincerely believe you. I am Gratiana, priestess of Armadia. It is a privilege.
She pauses for a moment.
We must always strive to help those who suffer. For many years I did.
Despite the mask,
time is a river, ever slipping. In this place I can worship the goddess Armadia and help those.
The woman freezes it.
It was nothing. Simply a turn of phrase. Nothing more. You know nothing. Nothing of my...
She turns away from you in a swirl of robes. As your hand wraps around her arm, your fingers squeeze down.
No! Don't touch me! Let me go!
She pulls her arm out of your...
From you, simple fool! Do you think this mask is the last I thought you of all people would
She stares at you for a moment.
There are more important stories than mine. The Seekers, the Magus go in Armadia.
The birds are asleep.
Amidst the review as of the you've
You're safe in bed.
the goddess's tears still stream.
Close your sweet eyes and rest your wee
Please, Armadia, bless and protect your humble servant.
Amidst the review as of the you've the pond.
Armadia's grace, blessings upon this day. Hello again, child. What brings you here? He ruled this realm as a tyrant and beast. These marshes were a playground for he and his necromancers. The tales do him no... Indeed. Without something more powerful than these sticks, the Seekers are... Twice today I've heard those words. I told him of I fear for these souls. We set off north, to the ruin. Walk ever in Armadia's grace, child.
Maybe we should fortify this place. Make a stand. Time, Forge, I could do something. Damn it, me. Gareth would know what to
do. Wished, bonny barn, now don't you cry. The birds are asleep,
Smoke and screams,
the moon's in the sky.
Echoes of death.
The seven watch o'er us,
Gareth,
you're safe in bed.
Please come back.
So close your sweet eyes and rest your wee head.
If I had Forge, I could do something.
Smoke and screams, echoes of death. Gareth, please come back.
Most of this is scrap.
Wisht, bonny bairn, now don't you cry. The birds are asleep, the moon's in the sky. The seven watch o'er us, you're safe in bed. So close your sweet eyes and rest your wee head.
A young man in oversized armor.
Every approach blocked.
He glances up. In quick succession, he becomes aware of both.
Who the blazes are you? A sorcerer? A seeker can always recognize a sorcerer when they see one. You met Verdus. Oh, then he's as good as dead. We're you, a godwoken. You could be important, but there's no...
The young man anxiously...
That's the Magisters have us cornered. They have there's weapons. Ancient devices that can counter those, but he hasn't returned. You'll...
His shoulders...
Thank you. Please, ask. Whatever helps. The Magister flagship, the Lady Vengeance, she's anchored at the old harbour. Once the way is clear, we're to take her and get the hell out of here.
Wisht, bonny bairn, now don't you cry. The birds are asleep, the moon's in the sky. The seven watch o'er us,
Please,
you're
Ahmad,
safe in bed.
Bless and protect your humble
So close your
servant.
sweet eyes and rest your wee head. Wisht, bonny bairn, now don't you cry.
Bless
The
and
birds are
protect
asleep,
your humble
the moon's
servant.
in the sky. The seven watch o'er us, you're safe in bed. So close your sweet eyes and rest your wee head.
Maybe we should fortify this place. Make a stand. No, we don't have the time. Think, damn it. Gareth would know what to do.
Wisht, bonny bairn, now don't you cry. The birds are asleep. The seven watch o'er us, you're safe in bed. So close your sweet eyes and rest your wee head.
What strange witchery is this?
Oh, look at Becca. Oh, give your... Here today, gone tomorrow.
An illusion.
Life's a dream.
This fellow must be quite proud of himself.
Clever.
Didn't I tell you to leave? You can't teach a fool anything. The Reaper for me.
That was even easier than I thought.
Look out. I see a trap nearby. Careful. I've spotted a trap.
You see yourself in the mirror. It's quite a sight.
You come to find. You come to search. Brachus has willed it. Trompdoy must abide. Judge him with a forgiving heart. Do you wish to move forward? Listen closely. Brachus is a bloody, rotten, thieving, very, very awful fellow. Some even call him a cur. A cur is... Either you're very good at guessing, or the slightest... Listen closely. Source is a scourge, a devil, a misery, a blight, a hex, a curse. And yet, the cure is... Perhaps you're not totally incapable after all. It doesn't matter in any case. The path is open. I know little, but you have proven yourself. Brachus Rex discovered the way. This he researched. Brachus Rex, trompdoy was...
Pick up the ring, you feel a cold, dark pain. You don't hear.
That's plenty. Look at that wand. It hums with inner source. Lucky find.
The jar on the plinth before you see the pictogram spin as you roam. He promises you try to. He promised your hand drops away from the soul jar.
Lucky find.
The long dead lizard's visions.
This is the price of
No amount of.
This jar glitters, and with a jerk, the dwarf, as you pull your hand away.
Lucky find.
The soul jar rocks. As soon the vision, a shadow, as you pull your hand away.
Lucky find.
The jar before you hear roaring laughter and shouts. With a jerk, you see the scene. The door closes. Your hand falls listlessly from the jar to die down here. The visions fade.
I must say.
He might have had good reason.
The deity's head and hands as you take in its chiseled details.
That shrine seems to have brought me here. What is this place?
You walk towards the figure on the dais, but wisps of mist start to cloud your vision.
Thane!
You push through the fog, chasing the voice at breakneck speed. You look around in shock as the mist clears. She hands you a thick book, Observations on the Universal Veil. You look at her as you walk through the library. Harina expresses her condolences. She leads you to a door, your study, and pushes it open to introduce your visitor. You step through the door and see the Lady Amadia, one of the 7 lords. You turn, but your assistant is gone.
I must say, you created quite a stir earlier, dear Fane. We believe the King's decree that you should not investigate the veil was, and I see you have already brought me some reading material.
She thanks you with a smile and...
Yes, quite fascinating. Yes, so we gathered. We found it straight, but perhaps there are still...
There is a crash of timber behind you, and you can feel the screams fade to nothing, as does the scene before you.
Fane, darling Fane, if you were not who you claimed, it could have been a disaster. No one in this world has escaped the madness unleashed by the King. We know why the King. He already knew about the veil, Fane. He was drained when we confronted him about this betrayal. He used his power to try and subdue us, to turn us to slaves. He wasn't satisfied with our fealty. We fought, of course. The king, he was banished beyond the veil he had tried to... They were erased, destroyed utterly. We 7 were all that remained. I fear that it is. For centuries, the king has been searching for a way back. The moment we discovered the void, we understood the veil was created. We have contained both ever since. But now, I fear we are no...
Amadia turns and gestures to the scene behind her. Down below...
Over the centuries, the drip of void, I fear it is too late for them. For the world needs a power to protect it, and you will feel whole once again, child. But you will return more powerful. As your
Amadia stretches her hand out, and you feel a warm glow spread through your bones. You feel...
You may have noticed I have tried to help you on your journey, and this is only the beginning. But before you begin, a word of warning. I gather that it is only natural after so. They are God-woke, and then there is the one you know as Losa. She is, for they will all walk the same path as you.
She lays her hand on your scalp.
So go for...
Sibyl is pensively tracing a new...
Sibyl, my own name. A little must be a celestial. If the latter,